another day of ERGonSite. It is a glorious Friday, and what we're doing is cleaning up the mess. Have a look, and just like this, it's easy as that.
Bloody beautiful, mate.
Mary Poppins, eat your heart out.
What's happening today then, mate?
Right, what's happening today is we've got a beautiful wall on now.
Looks nice, man.
Just need to clean it down. And then what we're doing the floor. So we'll show you how we do it. Because it's a wet room, we're going to have to angle it in so all the tiles actually go into this. Clean this out. We'll give it another little bit of a clean down. That was only a Mary Poppins clean down, so we'll give it an ERG one. And then we're good to tile. I'll sell it all out, I'll work out where the tiles go, and I'll show you how we do it.
Where are you, mate?
I don't know, mate.
I can't see nothing, mate.
That's better. It's Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe. ERG on the fucking hell, mate.
This is all getting kept. This is getting kept.
It's no, don't.
It's mate.
Don't. No. Like and subscribe. Hit that button at the top. ERGonSite.
It's down the bottom, bro.
The same for in Australia.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah.
Yeah,
or so you're flat. That's another debate for another day, isn't it?
That's another debate.
Hey, what do you think it is?
Upside down?
I don't think it's what they're telling us.
I don't.
Ah, it might be upside down.
No, I don't think it is. I think it's flat.
If it's upside down, does that make us taller?
Are we hanging on though? It's upside down.
Wow.
But are we upside down to them, or are they normal?
Oh, are they upside down? They're looking at us.
Yeah.
Forwards.
Yeah. We like wonky.
Ah.
It's got to be flat, mate.
It's got to be in it because I can see pretty far.
Yeah, I can see loads of parts, mate.
Right, here we are, Raven. Right, let's crack on. A bit of seriousness. Bush.
You still didn't say like and subscribe, mate.
Like, subscribe. So my little subscribers and YouTube fans, what I'm doing here is setting up this. So I've got 3mm spaces from the bottom, and that is 594. So if I do 600, I just want to see where it fits. So that's the first tile, the second tile, the third tile. Let's go another 600 there. Fourth tile. Fifth tile. So what I've got to work out now is where do I want the cut? Do I want it at the front or do I want it at the back? Because of the tiles and what they are, they actually look like that. Would you want a little cut like that at the front, or would you want a little cut like that so it's like a double border at the back? Something I'm going to have to work out. So we've worked out how we want the tiles, how it works, because we're going to, I didn't make this one yesterday, because it started here, so I'm going to sit that down in a bit, but it works out with a nice little bit of skirting here going across. What we're going to do is have the tile come straight off there, and then it should work out with the skirting on that side, just down there, it should work out absolutely bang on. So the only cut will be on this back side, and on that back side there. No, this is a full tile, and we're working it across, so you can have a cut over there and cut over there. So the first bit you see will be a beautiful full straight tile. So what we're doing here, we're getting the level so it's all the way, so it's the same all the way through the house, because we've got reclaimed floorboards, we've got quarry tiles, we've got everything like that, so we've had to level out the whole house throughout. So we've had to work out the highest section of what we've got, which was, I think, a quarry tile, which is about 28mm or something like that, and then we've got reclaimed floorboards at 22mm, but then we've got other tiles because everything's reclaimed in this house, because that's what the owner likes. So we're just trying to get this height across here for these tiles here, but what it works out is it's down here, if you can see that, but obviously trying to get a level on there and get a pencil under that, we're just not going to be able to do it. So a quick easy trick for you is measure your duct tape, what you want. So your top of your duct tape will sit there. If you can just hold that on the top like that for us, please, pal. Now, we can see. You got it? Yeah. Now, we can see the top of that duct tape. I'll mark it all out, but this is just for video purposes. So I'll hold that on that top of that duct tape. I'm happy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you happy?
Yeah, man.
I'm just going to cut that off for now, but this is just going to explain to you. So you see the bottom of that? We know that is bang on level. So that is where our tile wants to sit. So what we're going to do is go around the perimeter on that side and around that side, and then the rest will just follow in nicely, flow in, and then it will just work out exactly where we want it on that reclaim. Nice, easy, simple tricks like this just helps you have a smooth build throughout. So building's full of tricks and ways to do it, and Sean, Hawkeye, just come up and he's just said, why don't we just use a laser to the top of the duct tape, because we can't get it to the bottom, because obviously we tried that at the beginning. So now I don't have to mark out the wall, we don't have to use a level, we can just put the duct tape to exactly the top of that, and we know that the bottom of that duct tape is absolutely spot on. This is the way we're going to do it. Simple, nice and easy, no levelling, bash.
I suppose.
Well done, Hawkeye.
Well done, Hawkeye.
Genius, mate.
Tell us about yourself, Sean.
Yeah, give us a little explanation.
Come on,
Sean.
mate.
Come on.
What do you want to say?
Yeah, I want to know about you, mate. How long you been being a chippy for, Sean?
Probably, God, since I left school, really.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How would you rate
years.
yourself at being a chippy?
Pretty good.
You are good, aren't you?
Yeah, not too shabby.
Are you a perfectionist?
Can be. Depends what the job
Have you got OCD?
Nearly.
If I had,
Not as much as yours.
No. if I have
I
something...
do like to do something nice.
He does like to do something
I do
nice.
like to do something nice.
And I'll be honest, Sean, the first day you started for us was quite a while ago, weren't it?
Yeah, long while ago now.
And what I done, I put you on that, do you remember that RSJ job?
Yeah.
You would have been hating it, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Because what we had to do, we had to like prop up this house, but cutting this RSJ, but around steels and around beams,
Yeah,
and
it was a nightmare.
you had to tube in every single.
No one else would have had a clue.
Yeah.
No one else would have had a clue.
It was awkward to do, but I was like, okay, Sean. I was like, I'm sorry. I know this is your first day. This is what it is. I explained to him. He understood it straight away. Left him to it, and got absolutely bang on. But I did feel sorry for him, because on the first day when you put someone in the deep end, obviously they're like, it was this wanker. Okay. But it's a long time ago now.
Yeah.
You know, but if I do have anything complicated or anything like that, I love giving you a task.
Yeah, he does.
You know, I love giving him a task, because at the end of the day, I know he's just going to take his time and he's going to get it right at the end of the day, because there's so much materials out there now will come out every single day, and no one's ever seen how to sell it up, or sometimes it's in Japanese writing or whatever, just like that coving. Obviously I know how to use coving adhesive, but if you have a look at one of the other videos, the coving adhesive actually comes out in French, do you know what I mean? So we've got a French flag, but we've had bar-folding doors and that from Japan, all in Japanese writing. The flat pack's got to make them up, but you do love a task, don't you?
Oh, yeah, it's what we done, isn't it?
There we are.
That's why we named it Hawkeye.
The Hawkeye. Yeah, cheers, Sean. Really appreciate it, mate.
No worries. Saves a bit of time, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now we've got the laser mark on there and the duct tape. It's completed all the way round, so we know exactly where that tile needs to be. So we're just following the underneath of that duct tape, and we've got a beautiful mark. And as you can see, as it pans round into this doorway, it actually works out absolutely spot on to this. Because we've worked out the skirting now, what we're taking off, we want that tile to run all the way through. So because I'm not going to be able to put a pencil mark on here, we just wanted to test it. So I've used the duct tape again. But if you come this side, Raven. So here's our laser line. We know, oh, I've got to stop then. We know that is absolutely bang on. And what I'll do, I know where to bring the tile adhesive to, and then I'll just rip it off afterwards. But if I follow that line, I know it's completely square, it works out perfect for the skirting, and we are good to go. The reason we're using the tape is because obviously we've got the 6mm under the floor heating underneath, and this is electrical, so this is the only thing what we can mark it with, what we can see, and we know it's going to work, and we'll just rip it off afterwards. So I've got my big trowel here. A lot of you will say, why are you using a metal trowel, not a plastic? I've left my plastic one in the yard. And I've left my suckers as well, so I'm having to do it the old school way. So I know I just have to be careful over that electrical and the floor heating, because obviously metal, but if we look at that, on that gap, that's perfect. So I've dabbed the bottom of it, dabbing that. All I'm going to do is give it a couple of little taps, just so it sinks down, actually gets it in place, and then you've got no hollow gaps. There is vibration tools what you can get as well, but I haven't got anything on me. But I'm happy with that. Yeah. Do the next one nice and carefully. I'm using fast setting now, just because I want it going off, because there's a lot of traffic on this side. We are going to close it off so they don't walk through there, but you know what building sites are like with people. I'll do anyway, because I always have to pay for the fuck ups. So it's always best not to fuck up. But this little line here, them two, that was just holding down that wire. I'm not bothered about two on there, to tell the truth. So just make sure it's completely full. I've got my biggest trowel here, nice and fat, and I'm just going careful over them wires, because I don't want to nick them at all. Right, okay? What do? Just clean that out. You tell me how you do it, you know, because at the end of the day, I'm self-learned. I do class myself as a tiler. Am I doing it the way you're doing it? I don't know, you know. Any criticism's good. I'll take everything on board. And if you've got easier tricks and tips, I'll take that on board. I'll give it a go. If it works for me, that's the way I'll end up doing it. Like I said in previous videos, you've got to listen to absolutely everyone, you know, about how to build. I'm going to put three of these clips, because of the size of the tile. You will see a lot of people who use 4, because they'll be like, just in case they snap, blah blah blah. At the end of the day, I know I can do this. I forgot to stick that one yesterday, so I've just done that for now. And I'm going to take that out, and I will stick it on. I should have stuck it on before I made this tile, but at the end of the day, swings and roundabouts, the tile's getting stuck. I don't need to use level now. I can use that, and I can see I'm a couple of mil high. So just tapping it down. As you can see, it's completely solid underneath. You know, it's not hollow at all. I'm not bothered that it's dropped down on this section here. I'll just tap it in place. I'll be happy with that. Get my little wedges. I'm always going to push that way, because I'm not going to open that joint up then. You know, I'll get it in place. I'm happy with that. Push it in. That. Bang on. Every time I do it, I'm just going to get. You can get little wire clips, little clips, grippers, but do it for you. Like I said in previous videos, my hands are leather. You know, I can punch a brick in half. And I have done, when I was younger. I'm happy with that. And to me, that, and you can always get the colour coat test. Obviously these things are in the way. It doesn't catch, you know? Yeah? Smooth! So, I haven't tested it with level yet, so this is the first time I'm going to be testing it, and you're actually going to see this, because I've just been going to that tape mark. I don't think you need to use a level if you're skilled and know what to do. So I'm going to put that on there. I'll tell you what.
Are we on?
Have a look. Is that good?
Spot on.
Yeah? Listen to that. That's exactly how you want it. So, I know. Going to the bottom of the tape is pristine with the duct tape trick. You see what I have to do? Pull that up. You can see underneath there. Have a look underneath that tile if you can, Raven. and just seen how nice and full that is.
Lovely, mate.
Top man. Yeah. So I'll show you how to mark out a tile without a tape measure. So I'll put the wedges down there because the wedges are holding it up. You see, so they're all facing the same way, so they're all nice and high. I'll put that in place. I'll give it its 3mm, and I'm happy there. I've got a little wedge there. This tile here will tell me if that's square and whatnot. So I'll put that in place, hold it in like that. There is, I've changed it to a graphite so I can see the marks. Depends on what you're working that well, but that cut there will fit exactly there. But then what I've got to do is work out the angle cuts so it all goes into the tray. So we're just going back to the cutting again. I've got that mark there. What I want to do, this is without a tape measure, I want to get that mark there. So I'll bring that up, and then I am happy there. I'm giving it its 3mm as well. So there we go, that and that. And just so, if you've not got a tape measure handy, you don't need it. That comes off, that comes off. Now that'll fit nicely in there. Job's a good one. So the good thing about us and ERG, generators. We've got about 5 generators because we like to have 7 jobs on at a time roughly. When the electric's off, work doesn't stop. A lot of builders then stop the work because they ain't got the generators. If you've got all the kit, you're winning. What I like to do also, if I'm cutting tiles, I don't know if I've told you in the previous videos, I like to cut one on a cardboard box. That way, the cardboard box is nice and soft, doesn't vibrate, and I can cut straight through it. That box has done the whole of that job and it's working us through. Simple as that, that's the first cut. What I've done to get this cut in, the line across there, levelled that through with your 3mm, levelled it through 3mm, and then whatever that line is, that's my measurement there. What I now need to do is get that angle because everything needs to fall into it. So I've got from this corner to this corner. So this corner will go into there, that will go into there, that will be cut. Then at least that way I can raise that up, this end comes in, this end goes down, and that end comes into it. So that way you know everything's going that way into it. How we've done this as well, it's all falling slowly. I've got about 3mm on a metre, and which is perfect for interior flat tiles. So that's what I've gone with. It's 3mm on a metre. Oh no, that's just going to drain away nice and slowly. It's not going to puddle too much. With them angles on there as well, it's going to be bob on. The good thing about this as well, this is 3mm. So if I get it absolutely bang on, it's got a 3mm space in between it. This is what I wanted to use, 3mm on the floor, because I'm working it out to the thickness of the blade. Little things like that just makes the job a bit easier. Like I said on previous videos, see how I'm going through the ends first, cutting it across, so I've got my straight line, I'm going through the end. Now I know that's not going to chip, and that's not going to chip when I finish off the cut. Should have my dust mask on, but I'm outside and I'm not breathing. And we'll die one day. To me, it's a beautiful cut. See how it fits. Keep going into that. Absolutely spot on. This one here, just back end, that can come up into it absolutely spot on. And that bit there, because this is falling into it, I made sure this is a little bit higher. That will just be at a little tiny angle going into it, spot on. Now all that water is just going to go straight into the drainage, exactly where you want it to go. Boom, your wet room's all good to go. But that is how I cut a wet room. Tell me if I'm wrong, tell me if you do it a different way. But this is how I do it. So this is the tile, what I had earlier when I showed you how to measure without a tape measure. We haven't actually put it down yet, so this is moment of truth. We will show you the blips as well, what we do. But if I put it there, put it there. Okay, I'll be honest with you, I need to take off a good 5 mil on this section, which I'm going to use that as my gauge. I'm not going to bother taping it out because I've got a mastic joint down there anyway that I know that there's bang on. And then what I'm going to do is just 5 mil on that side. At the end of the day,
Rather it too big than too small.
if we all lied, everyone makes mistakes, but when I've done the 3 mil, set that back, I forgot about putting the 3 mil on that side, so really I should have set it back 6 mil instead of 3 mil. For some reason it worked on that one, it didn't work on this one. But yeah, so next time just remember, you space of this side, you space of that side. What I've done, I've just done the space of this side, like an idiot. So now I'm cutting it twice. So, just done the overcut, putting it in place. Now, it fits the tree. Yeah, I'm banging line. I've got a nice 3 mil there, which I missed off last time. I've got my 3 mil there, and I've got my 3 mil there. So, to get this again, what I'll do, I'll just get my straight edge. Got my graphite pencil. Just follow that line there. Measure it down more than I need to. Same as on this side. I'll give it my 3 mil joint because I want my joint around there as well. Give it my 3 mil joint and something like that. Now I know where that is. Get that tape measure, please, Sean. Oh, yeah, so I know where that is now. So what I'll do, I'll go 16 and a half, measure that side 16 and a half. So I'll do 16 and a half, take away 6 is 15.9. So I'll go 15.9 off this section. Instead of measuring that, I'm just going to measure down now. So, because I know that's square, but that comes out, job's a good one. So I've got my cut. Now, what we're going to do, put it in place. And that to me, Blue Beauty, works an absolute dream. I've got my 3 mil around there, 3 mil around there. That's going to come in nicely. It doesn't look like 3 mil there, but it's touching now. I've got a bit of grout stuck in there. Now, what we're going to do is work out where this rail is going. So I want the rail probably the same depth as what this is. That makes sense. So the rail will sit on this side. So what I'm going to do is use my level. I'm on that joint there, so I'm just going to use my level there. So I'm just going to check it off this back wall. So I'm 920 that side. And I'm 920 exactly that side. Now I want the screen to sit probably about here to tell the truth. So that's what I'm going to do my cut. So if I say I'm going to go 40 mil in from that, so at least 200, I'll bring it to 40. At least 200, bring it to 40. Now, I can say that's where my screen's going. What I want is that cut. Then I'm going to cut from here to here, from here to here.
And why is it you make them cuts, Drew? Is it because you need to angle it down for
I just want to angle it down, but then I want the screen to sit flat. So this bit here on this side is going to be the same height as this. The rest, that's going to come down at that angle. So I split it in. This bit can come down at that angle, so let it go in, and that bit can go down at the same angle as this, but let it go in. That way it's made its own little channel, and it's going in there really nice. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I reckon that's good.
No, all them cuts, just got to remember where they go. That one's there, beautiful.
To the wall, flip it around. That's it.
That's to the wall.
That one. Right, that's it.
That's to the wall. And I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to make enough mix just to do this section because it's all fast set. So I'll just lay this and then I'll do the rest afterwards. I've got to cut a bit in there as well actually, so I won't show you how I do that, I'm just going to put it in. We will show you how to do it because we've got to match the pattern. So this has to be a cut anyway. I'll have to have a cut on that side and a cut on that side. Because of how these tiles are, we have to follow the cut pattern. So this is the internal cut from this section. So what I'll do, I'll just put it in place, take off the 3mm, take off the 3mm, cut it and put it in place. And then I've got this other little bit from this section here, so that goes that way. I'll take off the 3mm, take off the 3mm, put it in place. At least that way, everything runs with a pattern for tiles. There's a lot of noise going on outside today and all around, but it's a busy site. So I've got to cut here, how we put it in place there. So there we go. What I'll do for you, screen this. Now you can see everything runs and works. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. So let's get this section laid, then I'll work out a little bit at a time. There's no rush. Right guys, so because it's rapid set, I'm not dancing on it, I'm just walking on it. I'm absolutely happy to walk on this. I took my shoes off because I don't want to keep making a mess because health and safety first with the hard boots. So what I'm going to do, same scenario, I'm going to work it out. I'll tell you what, I think I worked it out before we even started laying. So let's have a look. I'll tell you what.
Mate, that is actually sick.
Isn't it?
That is actually cool as fuck.
That's why I had to pull it back. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I had to pull it back for that skirting, and that skirting sits that side. There we go, mate.
That is cool, mate.
Okay. I'm not a tiler.
And what have they got to do?
Don't forget, guys, I'm looking at the camera while I'm telling you, because I'm being told all the time. Because I get butterflies in my head, but like and subscribe, hit that button, top, bottom, left, right, wherever it is. Where is it, Raven?
Bottom.
Down the bottom. Hit that like and subscribe. Follow us, tips and tricks, take them on board. I actually don't really care. You know, I'll do it my way. I will listen to what you all say though. I will take it on board, whether I'll do it your way.
Probably wouldn't.
I probably wouldn't. No.
Probably wouldn't, mate.
Probably wouldn't.
Just do it your way, mate.
I'll just do it my way.
It works, mate. Your way works perfectly,
It does
mate.
work, doesn't it?
So, yeah, don't need to listen to it, mate.
Not really. I will listen to you.
No, we will listen to
Oh,
you.
I really appreciate it. Like,
Oh, yeah, we'll just give
followers.
Tell them how many freebies you'll give them.
Oh, mate, I'll do everything free for you. Everything. I'll either come round the house and just mow your grass, or
Clean your windows.
take your bins out.
Clean your windows.
Yeah, I'm really good at mashed potato. I can make some mash.
Pick up dog shit.
Yeah, whatever you like. I'll pick up your dog shit. Yeah, you've got rabbits. I'll pick that rabbit up. Yeah, don't forget, like and subscribe, hit them buttons, give us a thumbs up. We're here to stay. Usually what I do, I measure it and I use a bit of pipe, but found a bit of screen. And that is probably 3mm around it, so it's absolutely. I've got 2 rolls. This one's a little bit too big, but it will give me more play, and you're not going to see it. But I want to have it nice and tight. Do you like it tight?
I love it tight, mate.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
those people like it tight, don't they?
Yeah, everyone loves it tight, mate. There's no point in it being baggy, mate.
No. You don't want a tight boss, though, do you?
No.
You don't have a tight boss.
I don't know. I ain't got a boss, mate. I work for myself, mate.
You do, Raven. Raven Productions.
Raven Productions, mate.
ERG. Like and subscribe.
Yes, mate. You remember.
Right. So what I'm doing here, this is all in line. That's in line there. I'll just measure it back to where that pipe is. Boom, boom, boom. So I am 89. So 89 is there. Nearly done that wrong then, didn't I? Take off your 3mm.
See you later.
That's to that end. Then I'll go off this side. It's 49. So you've got your 49 there. That will sit. Believe it or not. Just like that. I'm not going to measure it again because I know it works, but I'm going to cut that circle with an angle grinder.
Drew's just given me this tile to cut, so obviously he's already marked it for me, and I'm just going to follow the pencil line around. So it's one of the easy ways to do it. I've already started it, but we weren't filming.
So we've got a nice circle there. So moment of truth. And that is beautiful. So instead of cutting the tile around the architrave, what Sean's going to do is mark out where he wants his marks, and he's just going to cut it so the tile actually fits underneath it, and then we can get a nice little mastic joint all around it, keeping that moisture out of it.
Finish all the way around then.
Yeah, we will use pine, not MDF, because MDF in a bathroom is not a great idea. There you go. Good thing about sites, and we've got waterboarding, sorting out the water. Run out of electric today, got the Jenny on. Run out of water, we've got a barrel of water around there. Someone's fucking emptied it, haven't they? So, just gonna have to wait. So I've been waiting that long, I've got roots. So that's it sorted. So the water will just disappear.
Mate, I like your socks, mate.
Oh, they're beautiful, mate.
Nice.
Well, the thing is, I don't have to wash them again now.
No, you don't do
Just
that.
hang them up tonight. And beautiful, isn't
Have
they?
a wash, mate.
Have a wash.
Have a little bath, mate. Why not, mate?
So you get it in my cuts and that's the nice dirty water. Hey? But there we go.
Nah, that's good, man.
Just like that. So, ready for grouting. All that water disappearing down the grout line. So we don't even know if it works.
It might not work, mate, but...
No, it definitely works. That's it. So, I think it was, what was it, half a day yesterday? Or was it full day yesterday?
No, half a day.
Oh yeah, because we painted it, didn't we? And then half a day tiling.
Yeah.
And then today. So a day and a half.
Got the floor done, looking nice.
A day and a half. It's all in. Not the quickest at tiling. I'm not a tiler. But I will beat you at brickwork. You. I can beat you at brickwork. But at the end of the day, you can see it. I'm happy. I think the owners was very brave again. He chose the tiles, chose the flooring before matching them all together and stuff like that. He didn't know what colours were the rooms and stuff. So
It's actually worked quite well.
It did. He's never put a bit of paint on the walls. but he chose every colour scheme and stuff like that. And I actually think that works really well next to the greys.
It does, yeah.
You know, I'm glad that he wanted us to go this way. I did recommend this way for him, and he was happy with that. And I think it just works a treat. But let me know your thoughts. Don't forget, like and subscribe down the bottom. Give it a little taparoonie and give us a thumbs up. Give us a comment. Say what you want to say. Peace out. It's Friday. I'm going home. I forgot one last thing. OCD. Left the tape on. I've got to take it off because the customer's here this weekend. And doing the last little bits like this. So annoying. Oh.
Look at that go.
Oh.
Mate. Look at it go, mate.
Oh, is it going to go round?
Oh, it only is, mate.
Oh, you can tell it's Friday. So that's the Friday done. That's the end of the week. How do you reckon we went, Sean?
Done pretty well, mate. To be
Yeah. There we go, just like that. So I bet you're going to the pub, aren't you?
fair. So you're right, have a few whiskies.
Hey, I'm going to go to church tomorrow, Sunday, Saturday.
Speak to Jesus and that.
Oh, mate. I speak to him every day.
You do, don't you?
I love him.
You do, love
I've got a
it.
Jesus teddy at home.
I've seen your Jesus
I
teddy,
bought
mate.
it for weight, yeah. I was fucking really good, actually.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
It's cool, isn't it? It's cool.
How do you think the week's gone then, boys?
Yeah, okay. You know,
Apart from the weather.
Weather's been
I
great.
always expect to do more, but that's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the whole drive's been done. We'll show you that at a later day. It's been done. All the slabbing's been done round there. We just need a big tidy up. People are just walking in shit constantly, so everything's just a mess. But now the paving's done, the outside's done, the back garden's done. It's going to start getting tidy inside now, so that's a good thing. Because walking through sand, like out
And we can
there.
do the turf as well.
So yeah. So have a good time, have a good weekend.
If you're into it, mate.
Don't forget,
like and subscribe.
like and
Yes, mate.
subscribe.
Yes, Orbs.
Whoop, whoop.